expected it. My luck changed.
We got here late last night and looked for a hotel in town. Most of the hotels were raging brothels, and this was the only one where there were no wild women, so we very modestly came here. And the hotel owner started asking us what we were doing in town, because no tourists ever come here. And we told him we were looking for King Solomon's gold mines. It turned out, by an amazing stroke of luck, that he was telling us that his grandfather was actually Italian, and he had been working here in the 1920s as a gold prospector, and his name was Signor Zappa. That rang a bell in my mind, and I went back to my book by Hayter, and I realized Zappa, Signor Antonio Zappa, was one of Hayter's best friends. I was excited because Hayter hinted that Zappa exploited the gold mine nearby at Nejo.
Oh, this is very nice. Best of all, Brihani, the hotel owner, had promised me maps, gold maps. Oh, great. Very sweet. Oh, what's this? I was being shown the remnants of a lifetime's work. Zappa was one of many Italians who remained after the short-lived invasion of the 1930s. He married an Ethiopian and even took Ethiopian citizenship. His commitment paid off, and he was awarded valuable mining concessions by the emperor. And so all around here, there are names of mines. These are all gold mines. Something that's exactly where we've seen again and again marked on the map and in Hayter's books. So, click, it makes absolute sense. Did his grandfather buy any gold mining areas?
Yeah. Yes.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
The size of the pit was stunning. I could easily imagine the place 3,000 years ago, worked ceaselessly by 1,000 slaves. This honey-coloured stuff. That's what the gold is in, right?
Yeah.
That's actually stone. It's probably got a gold nugget right in it. God, look at this. This is exactly like Shekiso. This is the stuff with gold in it. I recognized the telltale signs of the yellow ore that I'd seen in the illegal mines of the south. But this wasn't the place where people just scratched a living. But the grandfather wasn't mining for himself. He was sending all the gold straight to Haile Selassie, the direct descendant of King Solomon. Rihani told me that every 2 months his grandfather sent a dozen mules to Addis Ababa, each laden with 70 kilos of gold. A 4,000-year-old pit, mined with the same techniques we'd seen in the illegal mines. Richer than the huge commercial Legedembe mine. It was like a checklist. When we talk about King Solomon's mine, so this is sort of what we have in mind. Huge pits like this. Can we see anything here which indicates that this was an ancient mine? This was mined in Solomon's times? Once again, Brihani came up trumps. He told me that finds of ancient gold coins and pots were common, but no one before me had come to investigate them properly. It was the thought of Zappa's mules carrying up to 850 kilos of gold every 2 months that made me realize just what I had found. That would have been more than enough to gild Solomon's temple. If they were doing the same 3,000 years ago, then this really could have been the source of King Solomon's gold. It was a convincing case, But without a thorough archaeological investigation, I was still missing the final proof. For the time being, I had come to the end of the road.
Work with tired, but really, it's very, very hard to work with him. I learned so many great things from his life, but sometimes when he blasts on,